Mind Matters presents 8 things very smart people do that others don't. Have you ever met someone who just seems to be brilliant at everything they do? They know how to make the best of every situation, solve problems, and try out new ideas. How do they do it? It's not just smarts alone. There's a special mix of traits that makes people very smart stand out from the rest. If you want to learn more about these traits or improve your own intelligence, what follows will give you a glimpse into the interesting world of very smart people. Let's dive in and find out what makes these people unique. Number 1. They ask a lot of questions. Do you remember that kid in school who always had their hand up, ready to ask another question? People who are very smart never lose the wonder they had as kids. These people are always wanting to learn and understand more, which is why they ask questions about everything. Like in a work meeting, a documentary, or a conversation with a friend, they are never happy with the surface level of information and are always looking to learn more. Their never-ending interest keeps their minds sharp and keeps them interested in everything, turning everyday things into chances to learn. Number 2, they pay attention to the little things. People who are very smart often notice things that other people don't. They can notice small details and trends that most people might miss because they are very good at observing. At a glance, they might be able to tell if someone's mood has changed by the way they move or if a jigsaw puzzle piece is missing. It's like having an internal radar that looks for interesting things all the time. Being more aware of things helps them get more information and more insight, which helps them make better choices. Number 3, they think about everything. Very smart people are good at thinking about things. They can break down big problems into smaller ones that are easier to handle, then look at each part and come up with good answers. They break down information and weigh all the factors to make sure they make the best decisions, whether they're making a budget, fixing a technical issue, or picking out a movie to watch. They often do well in many areas and can solve problems that other people find hard because they can break things down. Number 4, they keep an open mind about everything. People who are very smart are open to new ideas, points of view, and situations without bias. They are also open to changing their minds when new information comes along. They are open-minded, which not only makes them great at talking to people but also helps them grow and change all the time. It helps them get along in a world full of different points of view and complicated problems. Number 5. Thing is that they think critically. Critical thinking means being able to look at facts and opinions in a methodical and logical way. People who are very smart are great at this skill. They don't just accept things at face value, instead, they look closely at the facts, look for biases, and judge the strength of arguments. They follow a strict method that helps them come to well-thought-out decisions and avoid being swayed by false or incomplete information. To do this in real life, we might check the accuracy of news stories, make smart choices about personal or professional problems, or debate complex issues with confidence and clarity. Number 6, they try to figure things out on their own. Smart people often have the trait of being able to rely on themselves. They would rather deal with problems on their own than count on other people. They learn by doing, whether it's fixing a faucet that leaks, learning how to play a new instrument, or knowing how a piece of software works. They don't never ask for help, but they are proud of being able to figure things out on their own. Number 7, they join the dots. Highly clever people are able to connect things that don't seem to go together. When other people see confusion, they can see patterns and connections. They might, for instance, find connections between something that happened in the past and something that is happening now, or they might use ideas from one field to solve a problem in a different one. Thinking in this way is a big part of what makes people creative and innovative. Number 8, they get things done. People who are very smart really stand out when it comes to being resourceful, especially in everyday situations. They are very good at getting the most out of what they have. They can think outside the box in many ways, such as by using their network to find creative solutions, negotiating better deals to save money, or finding new uses for everyday things. They don't dwell on what they don't have, instead, they think about how to make the most of what they do have. How many of these traits do you agree with? Thinking about this list can help you understand how smart you are and may even motivate you to improve these traits even more. IQ numbers aren't the only thing that makes someone smart. How they interact with the world and their desire to learn and grow is also very important. Share this video with your friends and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. That way, we can keep making them. Click the subscribe button and don't forget to click the notification bell to get more movies like this. That way, you'll know when we post again. Also, watch our other movies to find out more about a lot of other interesting subjects. Thanks for seeing.